Hi everybody and welcome to Visit Fylde Coast. In this video we're going to take a walk round the outside of the Sandcastle Waterpark. We've got a lovely day for it. It's still the morning, so the sun's actually on the front of the building still. So if you're not familiar with where it is, it's at Blackpool South Shore. So I'm going to do a quick 360 and you'll be able to locate it and orientate yourself. So that is South Pier, and then across the road is the pitch and putt, and I'll just turn around a little bit further. There you go, adventure golf, crazy golf, whatever you want to call it. There's always a siren on every video that you do on the seafront. So there obviously is the pleasure beach with the big one and the white tower building as you come in, and these are the slides, the huge enormous slides on the outside of the sandcastle. So we're going to go around the building on the outside and take a look at the promenade and the seafront in this one. So obviously we've been in the sandcastle. There is another video that's got the 2 and 6 guided tour on it, so I'll put the link in the description to that one and then you can watch that one as well. So this is the outside. The Sandcastle Waterpark opened on the 23rd of June 1986. And did you know that it's the biggest indoor water park in the UK? So I've got some interesting facts while we're going around this back wall of it. And it holds the Guinness World Record for the most people down a water slide in an hour, which was actually 289 people if you're wondering. So this is South Beach Car Park, where you can park if you're going to the pleasure beach. And that thing, that strange looking thing, that's actually the tide organ. So when the tide comes in, the water hits the bottom of the gadget underneath the seawall and it plays music, as in an organ. Did you know that? That's actually part of the Promenade art show. And there are pieces of public art down this promenade at South Beach which all link together in an art trail. So we're going to go around the back here. So this is a bit of a, I don't know, I suppose it's a very 1980s building, the Sandcastle. And that you can see straight in front of you is the rides on the end of South Pier. So if you've been watching these Visit Fylde Coast videos, you'll know by now that A, I haven't got a head for heights, and B, I can feel travel sick stood still. So I couldn't think of anything more awful than going on one of them. And I think actually there's somebody bouncing about on that white thing. Just let me stop and zoom in and show you. Is that not somebody right in the centre of the shot that's kind of bouncing up and down and ooh, yak. So we'll go over to the seawall and see what you can see. It's a very high seawall, this one. I'm about 5'6" and it's got to be a good 5 foot. It needs to be because this is a section of beach that gets quite a hammering in the bad weather. Here we have Percy seagulls looking to see what we're doing. And you can see the sea wall down there as well, and the way that that's built. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh goodness me, just look at that. Have you ever seen anything as revolting in all your life? Just imagine dangling on the length of elastic like Superman over the pier. Oh dear me. Goodness gracious. So now you know what those two metal things do. They're an instrument of torture designed to make you vomit. So the sandcastle, I'll just show you this side. So the sandcastle is like this round the back of it, and then the building at the front is where you've got all the sort of nice bits, and this is the promenade walkway and the path that goes round the back. And there's a nice little cove down here where you get sort of a shelter bit at the side of the pier. In fact, I can remember going on this little bit of beach when, back in the day when I was a lass. So you can see all the legs of the pier here, and look, there's the tower just looking through the gap. There it is. Now the noise that you can hear is I don't know what they are the go-karts, the little karting buggy things, which look good fun, I've got to say. That's somebody flying into Blackpool Airport, no doubt. So this is a karting track, and the entrance to that is at the front. So I'll just put down these steps here first and show you this lovely beach and this lovely view. So you can literally, just look at that for a view. You can literally walk for miles and miles and miles. You can go on the rides. You can walk for miles and miles in that direction. There's a seagull coming towards us here, look. And then the promenade, this land was actually reclaimed when they did the sea defences to bring the sea wall out a bit further, because the sea is very, very rough down here. So we'll go down here on our tour around the outside of the Sandcastle. So you can see the rest of the building just carries on as the rest of the building does at the back. But this is the view from the other side. Quite noisy them, aren't they? I bet that's good fun actually, you know. Quite like that kind of thing. Had to be having a go on that. So that's the Velvet Coaster, named after one of the rides at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So you might remember, if you're as old as I am, you might remember when the Sandcastle was preceded by the open air baths at South Shore. Put my teeth in. And the open air baths opened in 1923. And I remember ever so clearly going to the open air baths. I used to love going there. We went every year. They used to do shows and talent competitions and all that kind of stuff. So that's Central Pier, going down towards the Central Beach area. It's a lovely morning. It's it's actually 11:15, so the sun is still currently on the front of the buildings. So this is Grosvenor Casino. That used to be a Crystal Maze attraction when it first opened, and then it got changed into a World of Coronation Street. But the open air baths that were here originally closed in 1981, and then they were demolished in February 1983 before the Sandcastle was finished, and then reopened on the 23rd of June in 1986. And on the Live Blackpool website there's a really interesting article that's got loads of old photographs on it, showing you the old open air baths, but also showing you how they built this. Really interesting to look back on. So that concludes our tour of the outside of the Sandcastle Waterpark. So don't forget, make sure that you've subscribed, hit the bell for notifications, plenty more videos to come, and then we'll see you next time. You have a lovely day. Bye.